Hi, everyone. It's Annalisa here, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about your back office, where to find the forms, how to use the tax collector option. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to share the screen. All right, let's do this. So if you can see this here, you get to log into your enagic back office. So you can do that with your user ID, set up a password. And now you are in your back office. So let's go straight to back office and go to enagic forms. When you have people that are interested, you're going to need to have your shit together. So what we need to do is, what I like to do is be prepared and have a folder on my desktop or computer with all the forms for either Canada or the US. I mean, we can sell worldwide. So eventually we can have forms all around the world. Isn't that the ultimate goal? So under back office, we're going to go to enagic forms. And this is where you can print off the forms. I recommend getting DigiSigner so that you can send your forms electronically and have your people send them electronically. And I'm going to give a deeper video explaining exactly how to do that exactly on DigiSigner, but let's just first take a look at this. So right now I'm in the US forms. This right here is the single payment for distributors. These are the forms you're going to need: a W-9 form, a return policy, a product order form, distribution application. So if someone was getting a K-8, these are the forms you would need, okay? If anybody needs to go through financing through the company, this is where you would find it: enagic financing for users. And these are all the forms that you would print off and have ready to template and download into DigiSigner, which will be a separate video. If you are looking for UConn forms or any of the above, okay? And if you are selling a quad, which is what we always recommend, right? You would print all of these, and then you would just need extra product order forms for the extra products, if that makes sense. So if you're selling 2 K8s and an Anespa, you would need 3 product order forms: the return, the W-9. Let's just skip into Canada here. Canadian, I feel like the US has always done a little bit better. As Canadians, we're used to that. But you can get here for machine order, single payment. Here are the UConn forms, the Anespa forms, all of that here. And so what I recommend is having a folder with each of the forms so that it's easy to pull up in DigiSigner, and you can template them with the little blue, signature boxes. And we'll go over that in more detail, like I said. Okay, now let's go to the tax collector. So this is something you're going to want to know when you have a new client, and this is a really awesome feature. So let's put in the K8. Oh, well, we got to pick a destination: a Canadian, a K8. It's going to tell you right here: shipping, taxes, and total. Here is where you can put in if they're going to finance it or if they're paying a single payment. And when you put in their specific date and postal code, it will, because each province or each state will have a different tax bracket. So this is very important. So you need to get, if you want to run numbers for your clients' potentials to give them exact amounts, this is a great thing to do for them. Take a picture, screenshot, and send it to them. So then it will check the tax for you. And this is also something that you're going to need to do to fill in your product distribution forms. And when we send them to our people, we want to have as much filled out as we can. So this is something that you'll need to have on your papers. You're going to need to write the amount before taxes, shipping, and all of that is where you find it here in the tax collector. One other really neat feature that I only found out about later is in enagic DSP. I'm going to show you where your little tree is so you can start seeing what it's like to build out your business. And for me, I like a visual. So this is a big thing. Let's see if I can get here now. Sometimes it doesn't take me the way I want to. So I'm just going to click around here till I find it. I just clicked on the DSS. Here it is. So I don't want to give away everybody's names on here, but this is what's going to give you a visual, a tree of all your people underneath you. And for me, this is a great visual because I want to see where I want to place people, who I have in each lane, how many people I'm going to need to rank up. And so this little tree is very helpful. I love looking at it because it inspires me. Um, so basically, that is your back office in a nutshell. Just a really quick overview. That's how you find the tax collector. That's where you find your forms to print. And check out that video. That is going to go into a little bit more detail of exactly how to template your forms on DigiSigner. Hope that was helpful. Okay.